Hey everyone, what's going on? It's BradPhusion here, and today I am doing another Space Engineers video, but it's a thank you video, because this morning when I woke up I had passed 3,000 subscribers, and that is a large milestone for me if you know the history of my channel and how it's been progressing over time, and there's been a few periods where it's stopped or it's actually gone down. And since I started doing Space Engineers about a month or two ago, the amount of support I've had from you guys has just been amazing, and since then my channel's just blown up. I say blown up because to me 3,000 is a lot. so yeah, I wanted to thank you guys a lot, really, because I don't want to sound like, oh blah blah blah, I've been going through depression and shit like that, and you guys there to cheer me up, but you guys commenting on all my videos and stuff like that actually does make me really happy, because I wake up and I've got 12 or so notifications and I'm like, wow, that's actually, people are out there are actually communicating with me, and it's awesome. I guess if you don't know any backstory about me, I'm pretty much a socially awkward person. I don't talk to anyone, which is probably surprising for a lot of you guys, considering here I am doing commentaries and stuff. Yeah, I never talk to people unless I'm spoken to, or unless I have to talk back. So I very rarely use my voice. That was weird. But yeah, this is meant to be a thank you video mixed in with me showing off the latest project of mine, which I had finished, but it still doesn't work yet. And that is, whoa, I actually was a lot closer than I thought I was. This thing, this is my gravity thingy-mabobby that flies around and is a ship, and it's probably the coolest looking thing I've ever made. Now, I'm more of a concept person. I make stuff up and see how it works. I'm not usually a ship person or a person who designs ships. This is kind of really a first for me, because like I said, normally I make concepts and I don't usually make full-blown projects. It kind of mixes in what I've been working on lately. And as I said before, I thought I was going to cough again, or in the previous episode, the motors currently do not work for me, and I've been told that's actually a bug and they're working on trying to fix it. So currently only a few of those work. And I realized that when I'm painting, if I do control ship painting, I actually change the color of landing gears. It actually is really really weird but cool at the same time. And this is the first time I've actually painted something. Normally a lot of my stuff I make is just bland colored because I don't really care much about it. But yeah, this thing doesn't actually have a name yet, it's just been made. When I was designing it, it felt more like I was creating a civilian vehicle, so that's why you don't see any armaments on it. But because this, I'm going to say something at the end of the video, you can add missiles and everything to it where you want, because like I said, I've left these spots open for that sort of stuff. But in the back here, I'll start from the back and go towards the front. Actually, I'll start right from the back. You've got a whole lot of engines back here. They're all kind of hidden all over the ship, because I like having the engines where they're not sticking out. Well, I mean, apart from them, but they're sticking out for a reason. I don't really like having exposed engines, so this is kind of a... Really, phone? I'm doing a 3,000 subscriber video and my phone keeps going off. And I've been coughing and crap. But yeah, like I said, a ton of engines here. And you go up a little bit and here you have a docking bay or a landing station where, as you can clearly see, small ships can come in and out. I was going to add storage here, but I left it empty just because I don't really want boxes clogging up everything. And if you come down here on the main floor, you have obviously the cannon room, and this would be where you would load in any ships or any missiles or anything you want to launch out of this thing. You'll have them in here. And these two rooms here just have reactors and gyros and the engines and stuff, so that's pretty basic. But yeah, we'll come down the side of the cannon now. Now, if you didn't realize, this ship is in standby mode, which is why these are all closed. And so that's pretty much what it looks like when it's closed. There is still gravity field, and it is still pretty strong in that direction, though it's not too strong, because with all these closed, there's still maybe a slight angle on each of them pushing it this way, so that's why there's still a gravity field. But it looks pretty cool closed, I admit. It looks pretty sleek, pretty thin. But I'll go back inside and I'll go upstairs to show you guys what's up there. Actually, I can go up through here. This little observation deck, I guess. This is where you can have a turret if you really wanted a turret, but I've left this kind of open just so you can have a look around and look out the windows and stuff like that. And there's ceiling as well. If you didn't already see that, you can see out of the ceiling. There's another ship. Ooh. Anyway. And if you saw the stairs, they come up here, and this is where you have the captain's area. I left this hallway empty, like I said, you can put whatever you want in there. And I guess it's time to get in the seat and show you guys what the ship can really do. So let me go out here. Like I said, this ship is large. Like I said, it's probably the biggest thing I've made so far. There's a little bit of missing paint there, really. Oh well. It's kind of mobile, though not really. It can turn okay, and it can go forwards and backwards, obviously, like ships do. But I'm just going to get it away from other stuff, and then I will open it up, I guess, or activate it. I'm not too sure what I should really call the whole thing, but here I am. It weighs 3.8 tons, wow. Okay, let's stop. Now, I should have reverse thrusters on here. Yes, very... not that many, actually. I should probably put more on there, but I really couldn't be bothered. There's 6 there. So, it's slowing down now. Oh, what did I get out for? I didn't really need to get out. I have to wait for it to slow down. There we go, we have stopped now, and now to show you guys the main feature of this thing, which you've probably already seen if you watched the last video, but just because I want to make it look cool. I was going to skip over to this part, but I figured I might as well just show you guys it again. And this has to go into negative, though it doesn't work. This has to go into positive, and I know it works. Let's go really, really slow so it's like epic looking again. 0.3 something, I think that's what it was on last time. 40, I guess, is close enough, yes. And that is negative, and they're all on, okay. So let's release the landing gear because they're currently locking in all the pieces, and then if it was to work, the whole thing would open up in this really, really cool looking thing. Even though the other ones are kind of opening, they're not opening well. It sucks, but whatever. And here they go. That would look so cool if it was working. It sucks. I want to get that bug fixed ASAP, so I can finally show you guys. I'll probably will do one more video on this ship once it's actually like completely done. But there we go. Those are out and they're ready to get locked in. The other one should have moved far away enough from the landing gear, so I can lock those in. And like I said, because it doesn't work well, I can just manually move this around and get it in myself. So we'll do that now. I'm trying not to swing it too much, but just enough so I can lock it in place. And there we go, that one's locked in. Pretty cool. And now one more. Let's get the camera lined up here. And let us lock it in place. Come on, there we go, and perfect. I might as well leave it aimed there, it doesn't really matter. And here you have the ship when it is activated. God, that looks awesome. How fun? Oh, I can't really zoom out anymore. I'll get out of the ship and I'll just show you. And now you guys can see all the gravity is pointed in the one direction, which is the forward. Obviously, because that's how it's all set up, and I'll show you that. I'll go this way, why not? And outwards. Got it. I don't know why I'm amazed by the thing I make, just because it's massive. I guess I like massive things. Okay, that's gonna sound weird. I'm gonna stop that conversation before it goes any further. So yeah, as you guys can see, all gravity generators are now facing forwards, and it looks pretty damn cool. Now obviously it's gonna stand out to enemy ships, but I mean, I did paint this white and red, so, you know, I could have painted it black or anything that would blend in with space rather well, but I didn't do that. Let's have a look at it from far away. So yeah, this would look like a big, well, either a big aiming reticule or a big satellite, really. Because, I mean, this is probably its firing range, or then again, if the thing doesn't slow down, it would go on endlessly. But I'm going to shoot myself out of the cannon to end this video. So, thank you guys for watching, and I will see you guys next time.